Hi guys, I just recorded a video about an hour long, and I wanted to give you a heads up. It's not a floss tube, it's a mismatch of a whole bunch of stuff, like things I got from an estate sale I'm doing next weekend. So I brought a bunch of stuff home. Forgot to turn my phone sideways again. I am full of allergies, so I'm like clicking on my nose a whole bunch. And also, it's a noisy video. So if that, people talk about some people can't handle the crinkly sounds sometimes that bags make and all that. There's a lot of that in there. I just had all the bags on my bed and I went through them, and it is a noisy video. There'll be some cross-stitch items in there. There'll be a lot of quilt items in there, and then some randomness. And it's all just here and there. I didn't separate it by order, nothing. I went through the bags for the first time with you. So if you're not interested in seeing that, you may not want to wait. You may not want to watch this video and then wait for my third floss tube, because in that one I talked about how I will be putting a giveaway in there. And there will be more to come. I have a lot of fun with my estate sales, and when there's things left over and they don't sell, instead of donating them, I think when they're in good shape and they're newer, I will put them in giveaways for you guys subscribing and watching my videos and listening to me babble. So yeah, that video will be next, right after this. And I hope you enjoy. Thank you. Bye. Always starting with the cat in the video. What you doing, Mama? Okay. I decided to go ahead and create another video for you guys. I don't know how far we'll get through this stuff. This is all stuff I brought home from a sale I'm doing this weekend. Most of it is, I should say. Whoops. Most of it is. Some of it is a little bit of stuff I bought from the Halloween specials and a couple Goodwill things, but really a lot of this is from my sale, and I'm deciding what I'm keeping, and then I'll bring back what I'm not. But I thought it would be fun to just go through it and show you guys what I got. We'll see how far we get. If it takes too long to go through it, I don't know how fun it'll be for you guys, but we're gonna try it. And I'm using my phone, so I also am not sure how the video will come out versus from my tablet. So let's see. Okay, I have my phone balancing on the pattern holder of my big the wood thing you use for putting your patterns on. Anyway, I'm surrounded by, I don't even know what yet. We'll just start and see what we have. First of all, I have this here. They got it at a Goodwill, but I did not. It's an 11 count Ada. I may play with this to dye it with Rit. I've been practicing that, so that might be one of those there that I got there. I got just a cute little bag. I love purple, but this is about the color, maybe a little more royal purple of my business that we have. All our shirts and everything are that color purple. I got this pretty frame. It's just a wood frame. There's no glass, but I can make glass. Oh my gosh, didn't even think about my nails. I've been really busy setting up my sale. Sorry. Don't mind those. That frame. This is called Perfect 5 Quilts. I'm just going to take a browse through this. This might go back to the sale for the weekend, see if anybody buys it. A lot of times if nobody buys anything for the 3-day sale and it's left over, instead of donating it, I bring it home and I figure out other ways to do things with it rather than send it to like a Goodwill or whatever, because we know how even Goodwill has been getting expensive. I've come across a few Longaberger baskets. That's fun. I could use a couple of those. And then there's just some needles and glue sticks and some Sharpies that are like gold to us in the estate sale business for writing prices down. That basket I'll probably keep. My client has a lot of Longaberger baskets, so I'm gonna sell her more expensive ones to get her a good amount of money for them if I can. They're beautiful, they're in great shape. And I do have a few customers who like to collect them, so. This is just some paper. I'm not sure what is in this bag. Oh, there's a whole bunch of patterns, I think, mostly. Oh, those are some DVDs my daughter wants. Yep, more DVDs. A couple more quote books. I'll show them to you in just a second. I just want to get them out of this bag. Get it empty so it stops making so much noise. But now the cat is looking at this bag like, that's what I want. Give it to me, Mama. Sorry, hold on. Just do one loud noise. Ta-da! Okay, here you go, mister. You want these? Here you go. Go ahead, get in it. I buy him all the coolest toys I found at Aldi, a grocery store here in Illinois. I bought two, the cat scratching little things, and they had Halloween designs on them. Bought two of those, one for each cat. Mr. here thinks that everything is his, so he will just own both of them, but he's been going in and out of both of them a little bit, but boy does he love these paper bags I bring home. They're like 12 cents. There's these in there. They look like tweezers. They're very, wait a minute. They're like scissors. Okay. Oh, I like these. And then there's a cute little, oh my God, these nails are so bad. They're so bad. I don't have time to do them. I have people coming over to carve pumpkins tomorrow. Again, I won't be doing them because I'm going to be a mess. That I'll probably keep. Oh, I love this. My client made this. I saw it on the back of her front door when I walk in and you close the door, you see this. She made this one. The witch is in. It was adorable. So this is the pattern. I am definitely going to make that one. I thought it was so cute. There was this little guy. I thought this would be good for just wiping up a sewing machine. It's nothing. One of these here. I might keep that one. I don't know what this I know that this is a highlighter, but not clear on this part here. I'll have to look it up and see what this is. There's lots of times I bring things home, no clue what they are, especially with the quilting stuff. I went to a sale once and bought a bunch of stuff from a quilt sale. A lot of, baubles and little tools, not knowing what they were. And then I'd start watching videos like Fons and Porter and different videos, YouTube videos, and they would say, okay, well, you use this, and I'm like, oh, that's what that is. I have 3. So they'll come in handy at some point. She just made this cute little pin cushion. Thought it was, Halloween's my favorite time of year. Halloween is my favorite. Probably, I got married on Halloween and my birthday's the next day. El Dia de Muertos is the next day. You kind of celebrate all through November 3rd. It feels like a week-long celebration, and I love to be part of it. So, yeah, I love Halloween. It's just exciting to me. This is Okay, sorry, more stuff that my daughter stuck in the bag that we don't need to visit. Eyeglass kit. Here's some cross stitch fabric. I will probably sell some more. I'll probably put a bunch in a little pile and sell them, you know, all together in some pieces. Like here's just a few pieces. Other people might enjoy trying to learn to dye them with some RIT or whatever, you know, if they're really cheap enough. You're not so concerned about if you're ruining it or not. This here to hang a little something on. A couple more pieces of fabric. Hey, just a couple pieces. Hope the lighting is okay. I'm in my bedroom instead of the craft room. This was just paper, but oh my gosh, look at that. It's so cute. I don't know if you can, there you go. Oh, like a little kitty. He's just hanging there. He's so cute. I like that. Another Ada, 11 count. Some graph paper. I could always use graph paper. It looks like a oh, the yardage card. Quilter's yardage card. Like a quick reference. And then we have some Zweigart, like a sample pack of Zweigart. It has like 3 or 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 different ones in here. Blue plate. I want to do this one. I saw that. I thought that I like that a lot. I hope I can pull it off. Maybe I should try it as a placemat first. I always jump right into like big projects, like I'm gonna make a queen size blanket, and I never get very far. I've made 1 or 2 blankets so far. That's about it. There's a square and a square. Home for the harvest. Let's see. This is called Hearts and Bows, and it actually has some material in it, so it's partial kit or full kit. I'm not sure. This is Amish with a twist. There was a second one, so this one she started. There's some blocks in the bag already, but there's another one here somewhere with the pattern on it. I'll get to it again. Rotary cut border bag and boxy patchwork bag. There's just so many of these. Here's another bag. More bags. Cheese and crackers. Rotary cut border bag, quilter's tote. I like this one. I may try to do that one. It's just a tote. I don't know that I would ever go to a quilting retreat. I'm not sure. I actually stay in Platteville, Wisconsin sometimes at a house there. Carol owns it. She owns a shop down the street, and for the life of me can't think of the name of it at the moment. But it's in Platteville, Wisconsin. It's the only quilting shop there on the main street. She's awesome. And she rents out a house there as a retreat for quilters. And I've stayed there, but not during a retreat, off season for her. So my daughter and I were able to rent the house for a weekend. We were on a little business venture, so we were checking the place out. But anyway, she has it all set up with all the tables, some of the tools you'll need, and then people just rent it out for retreats. I forgot why I was mentioning that. More so because I said I'd never go to a quilting retreat, probably. I do want to go to a cross stitch retreats, though. I would like to do those. Let's see, star sprinkles. Another bag. That was that bag. Okay. Oh, we got some boxes from, I think these are from Joann. They're just the Halloween boxes. There's like just 3 of them. They were like 60% off. I like to put stuff in there sometimes, and then you can put it sideways on the bookshelf and not worry about it looking too messy, because holy crap, my stuff is messy. It's just all over the place because I don't have anything really set up yet. This is quite expensive, so I was glad to find this. Just some batting. I'm kind of skipping around, of course, through cross stitch and quilting. It's kind of mixed up. I'm sure some of you are like, who cares about your quilting stuff, or who cares about your cross stitch stuff, but I'm just having fun going through it and showing you some of the stuff that's in here. These are a bunch of little small, I think these are on that, whoa, what do you guys call this stuff? No, it feels plastic. I thought it was paper. It's plastic. But there's a bunch of these little guys. I'll probably just sell them all together. There's some Coca-Cola ones. Put those as a bunch together. There are Be Good, Be Cozy, Be Jolly. There's 2 Be Goods. There's this one here. This one here. They're like heart warmers. I hope you can see these. The lighting is atrocious right now. I'll have to look at it and see how it's going. This one here is called Toy Shop. It has everything you need in it. Oh, that's cute. There's like a little present and a little sailboat and beads. I have not worked with beads yet. I'm getting to it. I'm gonna do a Mirabilia. This is Peekaboo. Little bunnies. It's a little quilt with the fabric already pulled. Quilt for a Cure Fat Quarters. It's just a little roll of fabric. You can make a bag or something out of it. You might hear noises. My girls just came home. So. This one does not have the picture. No, that's weird. It doesn't have the picture. But it's called Patriotic in the middle. It comes with a bunch of templates, like stars templates, and just a few pieces of fabric. That one will be a surprise for someone who doesn't care what the picture looks like. I'm not sure exactly what that is. It's small, so it's probably just a little wall hanging. That's my guess. Okay, that was that box. This is gonna be a big mess. Oh, this is something I took a picture of. I would like to learn how to make this. So it holds your iron, and then it opens up into an ironing mat. I think there's a pattern in here somewhere in this stuff, but it has handles and you could put your iron in it. I think it's awesome. And then a little bowl, strawberry bowl. She had this in the kitchen, so I'm wondering if she put like hot bowls in it and stuff. That's my guess, but I like strawberries. Don't need this. Don't need this. There's some John James embroidery needles. I don't think I would use these for cross stitch. They're not the right size, but maybe they're good for English paper piecing, which I also love. In my last video, I showed you the cottage garden stuff. I got this, I think I bought this from somebody on Facebook in a group. But this is the snowman on the pumpkin. I don't know if I'll have the whole series or not, but so far I have 2 and I really like them. I got some stuff from Fat Quarter Shop. I got one of the zippered bags that's the sunflowers. Because, you know, sunflowers. And then I got this. I thought it was cute. Everybody was like, oh, that's you. But it says Iron Maiden on it, the way that the band spells it. And I'm a big Iron Maiden fan. I have friends who are in a tribute band, and they're amazing. You almost don't have to go see the actual band because they're so good. And I get to enjoy them for a lot less money. Fiberlicious, Brumbleberry, and Caribbean Carnival. I got these also on... Of course, they're not Color Fast. Facebook Marketplace. Winterfell. Lugana, 28 count. It is a 13 by 18 piece. It's pretty. It's like a blue, almost a light denim blue. What else did I get? Oh boy. Oh, here's some more DMC. This is 14 count. Fiddler's cloth. It's just a 20 by 24. That I probably would just leave alone and stitch something on. Not big on 14 count. I prefer 20s, 30s counts, but sometimes you just need to do 14. I got some rings. The rings, I like to use these for floss, of course. Rotary cutter. Seam pressing bar. This is invisible thread. Not sure how that will work out. Oh, cute little strawberry leather keychain. Maybe I'll put that on one of my bags I make. Project bag. This is not a longer burger basket, but look how cute it is. It's perfect for the season. It's a pretty basket. Okay, that. I am not going to want to clean this mess up that I'm making. This just has some pins in it. It's just a little, just these pins here, quilting pins. And it's just a little container. To keep that in. It's not a big deal. Oh, this I like. I like this a lot. When I'll ever get to it, I don't know. But oh, the pinks. There's just the pinks and the whites. It's Andover. It's just really pretty. And then there's, oh, I'm interested in this. Not sure if it is a necessary thing or not, but I was curious about it. It's called the Quilter's Fabric, the calculator. This here. If I decide I don't want to use it, or I'm not smart enough to use it, is more likely. And it doesn't sell at the sale, instead of donating it, I might do a giveaway with this guy here. That would be fun for any quilters out there who might like to do that. Some hoops. I always have a lot of these hoops, but I think they're cool. They're pretty. A template. This bag is just cool. I like this bag. It's got just a big bag with some watermelons and like palm trees on it. It's kind of strange, but I like it. I stuffed it with a bunch of things. This here for English paper piecing. Always good to have those. This here is a box of stuff she started. It's all cut fabric. There's strips too. She's got a lot of strips. There's just a bunch of, what is that, 2-inch, I think? 2-inch strips. And there's just all, so like just, there's just so many. All different colors, all, I think this is ideal for a good scrappy blanket. There's just tons of it. Some squares are cut already. Little squares. Like this here. There's just some baggies with squares. More. I mean, that's just, it's all different. And then I found just a few of these. So maybe she was doing 9 blocks with the strips. That would, like, there's just all different things you can come up with this here. So not sure anybody's gonna want to buy this at the sale. Let's see. Sometimes I just keep this stuff just to make back, you know, like part of it is done already, so I'll throw some together. Maybe I can make a bag. I call it Hobohemian. That's my favorite, just to put the kooky colors together. Look at that. And then, you know, just throw stuff together, make a bag, project bags. And she's got a couple of these guys. That was almost like a magic trick. Did you see that? Okay. That's all this like 2-inch strips and just those squares. That was this random box that was sitting in her craft room. By the way, this client, in case you're wondering, she's still in the world. She had to downsize. She had to go move into assisted living. She's about 85, 86 years old. She's just an awesome lady. She's really fun, really nice lady. She's losing her eyesight. Can you even imagine? I can't even, I don't even like to think about it. She's losing her eyesight enough that she can't, she's cross-stitched. She's quilted. Those are the two things she's done the most of, mostly quilting. She can't see anymore to be able to do either of those. I can't even process that. Like, I quilt, I cross stitch, I knit, I can crochet if I have to. It's not my favorite, or if it calls for it, I would do crochet. I can't even imagine not being able to do any of that. Breaks my heart for people. But anyway, we're having the estate sale to go ahead and sell her stuff to other people so they can enjoy the stuff that she couldn't finish making. Here's some more 14 count Aida, just white. Maybe we might get through most of this. Oh, some bounce fabrics off here. What's in this bag? Oh, my daughter found herself some cotton. She likes to do that amigurumi stuff, so she found herself a little cotton there. Oh, and she must have found a couple crochet hooks too. I didn't know Lion Brain had crochet hooks. I'm big on Susan Bates. I can tell you that. Although these Lion brand don't look too bad. They do the same thing as a Susan, how do I get this to show? Like the Susan bait hook. This part here is deeper than those boy needles. The boy ones, it's a little rounder there. It's not as snug right here. And I always split threads or yarn for some reason when I'm trying to work with it. So I don't care for those. I have a bunch and I give them away. I don't like them. I only like Susan Bates for crochet, and usually the metal. These are plastic here. They're okay. What else? Is this a bag of stuff that we didn't go through? Oh, here's another Longaberger basket. This is a cute little shallow one. I would probably use this for my little scraps next to the sewing machine. I like that. There's just some cotton little ring. Okay, this is, well, she's got them all split up in these little containers. There's just a whole bunch. She started, she was funny. She's like, I started English paper piecing. I got all of the, she did all of these where she, you know, cut the hexagon. She glued them to the paper. She made this many of classic hexagon quilt. So she started making this. She got this far into it. Here's some that are like put together already. She started sewing it. You know, English paper piecing's all hand sewn and pieced. She's got the whole bag of these done. And then she just stopped and she's like, yeah, I had enough of this. She's like, wasn't for me. So there's like a whole bag of all of the hexagons, like so many already done. Oh, and then I'm running into some squares that, or like some done, some not done. Yeah, so I said, you know what, I'll finish it. I don't know how long it'll take me. She'll never see it finished, of course, but I would like to try to finish it. I did a few, I think I showed you in one of my videos, a bag I made with some English paper piecing. That was my first attempt at it. I like it. I really do. It's similar to, you know, just hand sewing, like cross stitching when you feel like, and I don't feel like cross stitching, but I want to take a project somewhere. I'm not knitting. I think English paper piecing is like kind of the next best thing. All right. How we doing here? Well, it's about a half hour. That's not horrible. I'm trying to get through it quick. I'm not stopping until, sorry, he's just gonna put his butt all in the camera. Curdy, you're trying to get in that bag, aren't you? Do you want to get in this bag? There's stuff in there, mister. No. Here's a white pencil for marking. I've never really used pencils for marking yet, and I have quite a few. I should really try that. She made this cute little, there's pockets all around, and then inside there's spots for your pencils and stuff. And it's a coffee can. You just put it over a coffee can. That's cute. There's a chubby crayon in there. I've not had one of those. What's this? Oh, readers. I have a lot of readers from people. Lots of them. Oh, and this is one of the cutest things. My daughter was like, what is this? It's a lamb you love, because I like wool. He's so cute. And I'm like, he's a tape measure. I'll guarantee he's a tape measure. Sure enough, you pull his tail and the tape measure comes out of his bum bum. It's so cute. I'm easily amused. Oh, another, I think this is a, oh, this is a king size cotton. That's just lovely. We all know those can be quite expensive, even with a coupon. Quilt in a day. Ruler. We have an issue. Cat's getting in the bag. Shoo, shoo. Go in this bag, mister, right here. Come on, I need this. Let go. No, that's not for you. Uh-oh. Oh, mister. Okay, well, we're not selling that one. Just a little felt board she made. That's not for you. What are you doing? Go get in the other bag. I gave you a bag. This is gonna fall down on you. Technical difficulties. A rotary mat. I'll probably put that in the sale. I wasn't sure if I had that size, but I bet you I have 2 or 3. And then there was just a little bag of floss, different floss. Oh, she made a cute little needle minder. And just some fabric I picked out of a bunch of fabric she had. I'd like to make some project bags. I thought this one was really pretty. I like the pattern on it. I don't know if you can see that. I'm not sure where that came from. Or who, you know, whose it is. What brand it is. Here is a Creative Grid. Non-slip. It's a non-slip. I don't have any of those. I'm very curious if those are worth it or not. But this is what, a 4x4? Yeah. Some pretty yellow. Ooh, I was watching Hot Mess Hobbies, and she does a giveaway, and I won some yellow fabric. 3 little remnants. They're like a good, like about, you know, this size. She had 3 remnants, and that was fun. It's fun to do those. It's fun to hear your name called for winning something. You could just tell me I want a piece of paper, and I'd be like, oh, I want a piece of paper. Like, it's exciting to do it. So I too am going to figure out how to do giveaways. She was talking about the generator, the number generator. Yeah, I have no clue how to do that. They use that for the lottery type things we do with the Facebook groups to buy stuff, and I have no idea how to do that. I'll have to learn how to do that. But that'll be fun. Some vinyl for see-through project bags, and a cross stitch kit with it's called Captain Crafts. I've not heard of this, but this is called Birds Gather in Garden. Looks like that. I think it's really cute. This one for sure. On my next floss tube, I will commit to learning how to do a giveaway, and I'll make sure that this one gets in there for sure. That'll be fun. It's cotton fabric, cotton thread, a needle, and instructions. It's just a whole kit. I don't think it's ever been opened until just now. But yeah, it's cute. It has color chart. Looks like just Ada, like a 14 count. And all the floss on a card for it. Cotton. That'll be cute. And a couple needles. So yeah. Next floss tube, watch for it. Number 3. I'll do a giveaway with that. If I can't figure out the number generator thing, I'm just going to have to do it the old-fashioned way And like, I'll just have my daughter like scroll through and like point her finger on the screen or something and pick somebody. We'll have to do something like that until I figure it out. We have some Zweigart Lugana. It's 25 count, I think. A little piece of Zweigart. Your free quilter's value. What is this? Using the quilter's value finder to create fabulous quilts. Is this about color? I'm guessing. Is that what you would use that for? To find the value of color? I don't know. I'll have to look it up. I actually have never done that. I just used my eyeball and put stuff together. Oh, bohemian style. So I have to check that out. Oh boy. Whole bunch of needles for the sewing machine. The Schmetz brand. Another cute little piece of felt, little needle minder. Another piece of material. These don't smell bad. That's awesome. So many times I get, you know, some old, I go to sales and I get material, and sometimes you get it home and you're like, stinky. You have to wash it all out. Some grandma's secret spot remover. Never used it before. This is the cutest needle holder. It's wood. And we have a thing about snails. They're so cute. It has a snail on it. I'm for sure wanting to keep that. Some scissors in a little leather pouch. A couple seam rippers. Oh, pretty Olfa. Is that a 45? Yeah, that's a 45. Nice. I'm guessing this is Fiskars. It looks like they're colors. What else do we have here? A really long, some hot iron cleaner. I wonder if that would work on a curling iron. One of my curling irons got something on it. Some, what do you call that? The thread stuff that you run the thread through. Conditioner for the thread. I've not used that either. I always spit on my thread. You guys should try that. Do you think it's more ladylike? Not sure. More scissors. I have a lot of scissors. I have no business bringing home scissors. I will probably put some of those back. Not sure. I have a thing about scissors. This here, it's like magnified, but when I magnify it, it turns the words upside down. If any of you know what this is, you could give me a hint. Some markers for, you know, erasable. And then some, what is this? Kimberly says it on her Fat Quarter Shop. Oh, Aurifil. Some Aurifil thread. A little kit. Oh, Christmas tree. The tiniest little kit ever. Looks like a little quilty thing. There's really no picture. There's no picture of it. A really long tape measure. I don't think I have one this long. It goes 120 inches. So I might keep this guy. And then a couple more floss. A couple of just regular markers. A couple more little floss colors. And an Altoids box. What's in here? Oh, they're used blades. I have a sharpener. I'm very curious if that works or not. I've never tried to sharpen blades, but I might try it with those and see how it goes. And then there was just this big bag. That's what all this stuff came in. It says quilt in a day shopping bag. It's just a huge net shopping bag like they have at Kohl's. And then a lighted, needle threader. It's like a little bug. You can always use those. All right. Then I have some cross-stitch magazines. Christmas. That's pretty. This guy. These I will likely maybe photocopy 1 or 2 patterns out of the book, a magazine, and then I'll put those on the selling platform on Facebook Marketplace. What's this one? Oh, it goes like this. Did that scare you, mister? Sorry. It's just a heavy box. A couple more. This one here. And this one here. There's some on black. That's pretty cool. I've not stitched on black really yet, even though I'm a big fan of stitching with the housewives and how they do a lot on black. I love it, but I haven't done any of it yet. I have some of their patterns, I just haven't gotten to them yet. Okay, this is, oh boy, let's see here. This is just, oh, it's a little guy. Put that in this coffee can to fit. These look like patterns. There's some floss. What color is this? Just white floss. Some little gatherings. Some Moda squares. That's probably hard to see. You might see some of this stuff again here and there. That would be a cute giveaway too. Oh, and then just some. Oh, and whenever I find batik, I find little shreds of batik. I just like it. I may make a couple project bags with that stuff. And then just more ooh, this is good for this time of year. For a nice border. And that's this here. They're already cut squares. I liked this. I thought that, is this the one yeah. This one was cute. I might be able to get a panel out of this for a project bag. Maybe a little project bag. And then the other piece I could probably use to make a little needle minder. And then I like this too, this one here. The lighting is not great. This is a red. It's definitely not a bright red though. Almost has a little orange to it. Then there were more blocks of stars, but in blue. I can't get these apart, sorry. Here we go. And then a little bit with American flags on it. Oh, more Moda. Shangri-La. Ooh la la. Look at that. That's pretty. Oh, that one's pretty. I like that. Shangri-La. I can't get my fingers on it. You know, they do this on So Yeah. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that. I like buying fabric from them. They do, this is something I'd love to plan to do. I don't know how far in the future, but with my estate sale company and how I get so much in material or patterns, stuff like that. Like So Yeah, they're out of California. They're a family. They're lovely people, very friendly, and they own a quilt shop. I think it's in Vegas. So maybe they're in Nevada. I forgot. They're out west, out that way. Anyway, they do live, YouTube live sales, and you go on and you just bid on the pieces they're selling, and they sell 2 times a week. One of the days is their new stuff that comes in, and it's, you know, on average, like, I don't know, say $12 to $15 a yard. And then they have the stuff that's going out and on a clearance, and they have it like $6 a yard. And then I spent all of my New Year with them. Hours. They did an hours long show. And I'm like, who is gonna watch hours long of these kids selling fabric? And they did tutorials. Their mom was on there making snacks. They did selling. They did auction style. It was fun. I couldn't stop watching it. I watched all the hours. I just I spent my whole New Year hanging out with these guys. It was fun. But yeah, anyway, so that I have an idea like that with my business and what I do. I thought it would be kind of neat to try to do that. I have no idea if I can do it or not. This is just throwing out my ideas, but to do live selling of stuff I get from my estate sales, like once the estate sale is over, or even you know, like while the estate sale is going on, I might be able to grab some stuff and see if there's interest in it online. So I don't know, we'll see. Might be harder to do it that way, but there's a lot of options out there. And you know, when I have my estate sales, there's not every estate sale is going to have crafting items, and not every sale that has crafting items are going to have people who want the crafts. So a lot of times I'll have an abundance of it, and just crafters didn't, for whatever reason, come to that sale that weekend, and then you only have like a 2-3 day window to sell this stuff. I don't really do a lot of my sales online or do pre-selling unless it's for big items like furniture and stuff. So yeah, I mean, instead of donating it, why not put it out there after the fact? I think it would be awesome. Here's other just smaller pieces of this one. I don't know what it is. I really like dainty. It's beyond me. The taste I have is very strange. It's all over the place. These are just some more Moda squares, but they're out of their package. Not sure what they go to. Some fun polka dots. Some cute hearts. Uh-oh, battery's going low. Polka dots. And then this here, little green guy. And fat quarter queen. Now this is so pretty. Look at that. It's very dainty. Okay. And then, oh, here's more of those. So these were probably the other Moda pieces. I have no idea what this one's called though, because it doesn't have its cardboard on it. And then there's a whole bunch of blank for English paper piecing. Somebody put a bunch together, maybe just to try your hand at it, like little sample packs. And she's got a whole bunch of them, like just a whole bag full of these. Those would be fun to do something with too. And here's some more batik. I think I grabbed that on purpose. This here, it's hard to see. And then, oh, here's a, I don't know if this is the whole thing. It's called Sun Kissed by Moda. It's hard to see the cute little Sun Kissed. And then, oh my goodness, there's a lot in this box. Oh, this was just Sharpie and some paper for my business that I'm going to use. And then, oh, we're getting through it. We're doing well. Here is something by JJ Stitches in Sun Prairie, Wisconsin. And she ordered this. She must have ordered this online. It's just a whole block of color here that is hard to see without opening that up. And then she bought Civil War Legacies. So she planned on making this quilt here with those colors. Oh, that would be really pretty. That would be very pretty. Oh my goodness. I have the receipt in here. Is there a date on this thing? This was she spent $109, like $108.77. They didn't write the date on it. I'm very curious, but she hasn't bought any quilting stuff in quite a while because it's been a good few years now since she conceived to do her quilting. So that's been a few years ago. I wonder how much that would be now. Some more batik here. There's a batik. These are just little pieces, remnants of stuff that I thought was cute. More batik. Some polka dots. This would make nice borders for cross stitch, I think. It's kind of a brick red. This is, I want to say this is a piece, you know, I'm not sure, but I think this was an older piece she had. There is another bag or box somewhere around. I think I left it at the sale at the house there, but to see if anybody was interested. But it is all vintage material. Smaller pieces like this here, but it's all vintage, and it would make a really great blanket. Let's see what else. We're really close to the end here, guys. I don't know if you're still with me there, but I'm having fun. I hope you're enjoying seeing some of this. It's really fun to go through. And who knows? Some of you might have opportunity for purchasing and giveaway. So it'll come back up again. 1992. Oh, this one. I absolutely adore this myself. I like the Peter Rabbit stuff, and they're just I'm thinking of ways to, I love mice and bunnies, but especially the mice. I'm thinking of ways to see if I can turn this into a cross stitch for myself. Any of these here. I don't think there's any way to, you know, I can't sell it or anything once I make it. I'll just make it for myself personally. You know, copyrights and stuff like that. I don't want to infringe on anybody. But I would like to make a little cross stitch out of those patterns, some of those. And there's this here. I think she had a couple of these hanging in the house somewhere. Puzzle ball templates. That'll probably be a go-goodbye thing for me. I don't think I'm really interested in that myself. More templates. Shining Star templates. A bunch of butterflies and you know, some patches that were already made, some squares that were already made. a cute, cute snowman one. I will definitely make a project bag out of that for sure. I think I've shown you this one before. There's just more of it. There's more of it. And then this one's different. Pretty interesting. I saw that. Okay, so we're down to the last few things here. There is a quilt in a day. Oh, it's Eleanor Burns. I don't know how many of you know who she is. You can watch her on like a PBS type show. I used to record them when I had cable. If I remember, I'll have to bring it. She must have gone somewhere and met her, and she must have been a guest speaker at a retreat or something she went to, and they had those, you know, the sticks with the face of the person on it, almost like when you're voting for somebody. They had those made. They were really cute. They were fun. They must have had such a great time with that retreat. There was some silly things from there that was really cute. One of those. This is adorable too. I thought I'd make a project bag with that. I can't get the colors to show really well. But at some point when I'm making the bag, maybe the color will look better to show it to you. This is called Aunt Grace Cracker Quilt. She got it from Schoolhouse Quilt Shop in Ohio. Wonder if that's still there. This is a beautiful yellow pattern. That's cute. And then we have, I think, 2 more things here. Sister's Choice. I think she just printed this out. Yeah. That might not be easy to sell at the sale. It might just be I don't know how she got the pattern. She might have gone to the shop and you can buy patterns online. I know with Ravelry we do it with projects all the time. You just buy it online and then print it at the shop. We do that for like knitting patterns and stuff. And then we have Grandmother's Flower Garden. Was this that? I don't know if this is the one that I showed you, like English, but I don't think this is the English paper piecing. No, it's not, but that is really similar. Hexagons. And then there's a pillow for it. And there are templates. The templates for it. And these, which I've never used yet, but she's got 5 full packs of Thangles. 3-inch finish, 1.5, 2, 1, 2.5. Like, I don't know how many of you use Thangles, but I believe these, no more 7/8 math, just add 1/2 inch and cut strips. Makes 450. There's just a whole pack of these. 5 packs of Thangles, and then I think it gave like a couple free patterns with it. Yeah. I'm not sure how to use Thangles. I've watched them being used with maybe it was like Fons and Porter or somebody, but I have not tried them yet. Not sure if I'll ever get to it. It's a possibility. There's so many things, so many ways to make quilting easier for yourself. What is this? Quilt in a Day, Eleanor Burns, Elle's Attic. Oh my gosh, this is a really nice book. There's some really pretty, I'm kind of just flipping through it. There's patterns in there and stuff, but it's hard to see. But that's one of the books there. And then Kaleidoscope Ruler. I do not have that ruler, for sure. And then a half rectangle. And a wedge. I don't know if you can see that. It's a wedge. And then she's got those. Probably she has them all in one bag. Eleanor Burns made a stripper out of me. Eleanor Burns made a stripper out of me. So maybe she got all this from that show she went to. Star quilt. A water wheel quilt. Kaleidoscope, yep. A kaleidoscope, that's what these are for. And then Crazy Ann quilt. So that all was in this one bag together, so we'll keep that in there together just because she was pretty organized as far as how she kept her stuff together. All right. I think that's it, guys. Oh, one last thing, because I think it's funny. My daughter found it. We're going to read them, and then we'll probably just bring it back to the sale, because the sale is going to be next weekend. It's the Bathroom Trivia book, Nuggets of Knowledge for Commodious Contemplation. And it's just a bunch of just questions. Just what breakfast cereal challenges you to pinch an inch? Kellogg's Special K. Which of the Rice Krispies brothers is the oldest? Really? I never paid attention. I thought they were triplets. Snap. He was born in 1933, while Crackle and Pop made their first appearance in 1941. Okay, these are fun. The little plastic tips of shoelaces. Are they called holds, toppers, aglets, or fibbers? Like how I say aglets. That's the answer. But anyway, it has like timeline stuff. Have you heard? This is going to be fun. I like trivia. I like to see how much I really don't know about things. Anyway, that is a mishmash, speak of potpourri, if ever there was any. Yeah, so this is just a video just to show you some of the fun stuff I find at my sales, and just letting you know that sometimes, you know, I don't keep all of this. Some of this will go back, but a good amount of this pile, there's like 6 times, 10 times more than what's here at the sale. She even has a craft table that has the sides, you know, the craft table gets to be about this big, but then you can open up the sides. I may be purchasing that from her, because the craft table that I have that I did my second video, my floss tube video on, is just a kitchen table that I painted white, like a lot of coats of white. And, you know, it just stays in the room that size all the time. And it's a good size room, but that table takes up a lot of space. It would be kind of neat to have the craft table in there and keep one side down, keep the one side up, and then when I need it, just roll it over and open both sides. I might be able to keep the room from being so claustrophobic that way. So I think I might buy that from her. Yeah, and then there's a lot more stuff there. So if all that other stuff there, if it doesn't sell in those 3 days that I do the sale, then it's my job to take it all out of that house, because I need to clean the house out. So that's the fun part for me, is once in a while I get a sale like this where I get to have things from the sale that are right up my alley. So We might do another video once the sale is over, and I'll show you things that were left over from it. And at some point I'll be trying to put the stuff out there and sell it. And it'll be so cheap because I don't pay for it. It's literally up for donation. So I'll find fun ways to get it, you know, in the hands of other people. I know there's a lot of people out there who live in states where it's really hard to get some of the better quality material, or even just floss. I've heard people say, like, you know, oh my gosh, my floss is $1 something for the tiniest little skein. I'm like, holy crap, what? It shouldn't be that much. It's weird. But so yeah, some of this stuff, it'll be a real gift to some people. It's an empty box. He's got to check it out. Oh, I can't turn the camera. If I do, you're just going to get the stink eye, so we won't do that to you. Like in the last video, I had to cut it because he just turned around. Anyway, all right. This has gone over an hour. I will stop mumbling on. But just to remind you, I promise, my next floss tube, number 3, which will be coming up soon, I will do a giveaway with this. So if you're interested in it, take a peek at my floss tube, and then we will put that out there. And of course, I'll want you to comment or subscribe, and or for sure subscribe, and then, you know, hit the like button. All right, guys, have a great night. Oh, I can show you Curdy now because say hello, because he's face forward. He's like, what are you doing, Mama? This is a big mess. Big mess. I got a lot to clean up now. And the other one is, oh, she's not behind me anymore. Anyway, all right, guys, have a good night or day. Take care. Bye.